Hi everyone. If we've not had the pleasure of meeting yet, my name is Bart and I'm part of the team here at BPAA and Bowling University. Today I'm at the Bowling University virtual studio, and we don't have a script, no prompter. We just thought it was important to come and share some information with you in these unprecedented times. So the goal is to share some quick, accurate information that we hope would be beneficial for you in the business. Today, actually in the studio, I have one of our newest team members, Mr. John Karabatsis, affectionately known as JK by the team here. JK is a longtime industry veteran and had the pleasure of working with JK previously. He has a lot of food and beverage experience, and some of the questions that you have been having, calling, email, Facebook, sending us, has to do with food and inventory. What do I do with those perishable items? So we thought it might be important to take a few minutes and have JK share some information with you. So we weren't planning on doing this morning, so we threw something together rather quickly. So I'm grateful to JK putting this together. So I'll turn it over to JK.
Thank you, Bart. As Bart mentioned, we've been getting a lot of questions on what should I do, but we've also been getting a lot of feedback on here's what I'm doing. So what I did is I put together a few comments and bullet points that we've heard from various members around the country. Something for you to think about, very high level for you to think about what can you do with those perishable food items. So one of the things you can do with them is donate them and donate them to team members. A lot of our team members rely on us to make a living. Right now some people are struggling. They can't work, can't make ends meet. How do they do that? So there's one outsource for you, or one place to donate your food is to your team members. Another place is community organizations. Community organizations such as food pantries, food banks, rescue programs. I put a quick link on this presentation to a website that gives you some ideas on where you can go and how you can donate and contribute your food. The third great idea was consider doing takeout or delivery. And there's a lot of benefits to doing this, and there's a lot of work that goes into it too. But one of the great benefits is it's an added revenue stream, not just now, but in the future, for you, for your center to develop and hold on to in the future. It's going to keep your staff employed. And we're looking for ways to pay our people. This is one way we can pay our people. We can pay the cooks, potentially even delivery people. We can keep them employed. Another thing is it benefits your community. The community is looking for places they can't come out and eat anymore in a lot of cases, so they can come and pick it up from you, or you can have it delivered to them. It's another outlet for them to consume their dinner, their lunch, and so on. And then finally, it's going to provide a way for guests to support you. I've heard a lot around the country of people that just want to support the different restaurants in their community because they understand that you're hurting. And this is one way for them to reach out and do that. If you do consider takeout and delivery, there's a lot that goes into that, but there's a lot of resources for you too. Consider the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need containers, utensils, bags, etc. You can contact your Cisco or your food service rep. They can give you assistance on that. They can give you options. They can give you price points. They can show you what's available for you, depending upon what the food items that you're doing. You're going to need a menu. The BPAA has a service to our members where they'll design the menu for you. If you're going to do delivery, some things you have to consider. I mean, how are you going to get it to them? If you're going to do it in-house, a great way to keep your team members engaged and employed. You can use your team members to deliver it. If you're going to use a service, there's any number of them, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and so on. Keep in mind they're going to charge you a setup fee and or a commission, which could approach about 30%. So ultimately, it's going to be up to you and your team on what works best for you, what your capabilities are, and what you're comfortable with. Bart?
Thanks, JK. Some great tips, and I will share with you quickly that received an email from a center in Maryland that took us up on the offer to try takeout. They normally weren't a takeout location, utilize the services that BPA is providing for the menu, and we're just very grateful and pleased to give that a go and see what happens. And look, folks, we're in uncharted waters. I've been very blessed and fortunate, been in this industry 40 years now, and at home I have a very large library of everything I've saved over 40 years. I'm a bit of a hoarder and a pack rat, and nowhere on there did I find a handbook on pandemics or anything like this. So we're all going through this together. As needs arise, we will try to provide you this information as quickly, as accurately as possible. You feel free to comment below if you happen to be watching this on Facebook, or you can always send us an email at bart@bpa.com. And just know that we're in this together, we're here for you, and we'll keep sharing information that comes up. Stay strong.